experience here?
It was fun. It was fun. It was definitely a few intense hours here, but I had a blast here. So it was cool to see all the other guys too. I think there was 30 of 32 teams here. So once again, it was a huge honor just to be here, especially for Holy Cross, which UNH and them aren't really too friendly. So once again, I appreciate them having me. So thanks again.
What do you make of just how your draft stock has risen over the offseason?
Probably this past year, it's definitely gone up and up. Once again, it's been a slow process. I've been taking it one step at a time. Once again, it's been super fun. I've been enjoying every second of it. Dude, it's been a blast. And once again, when April hits, man, who knows?
What did you want to show today?
I think more receiver skills. I showed a bunch of that at the combine too, but I think today I wanted to show my whole route tree, and I think I did that. I did almost about 20 routes. So once again, I wanted to show what I can do in the slot, out wide. So, and I think I did that.
You also caught some punts today too.
Yes.
I know you're a big special teams guy. How much impact do you want to have on special teams too?
Yeah, I think just especially in the NFL now, me being a versatile player, catching punts, kick return, jammer, gunner, just me being that four-face special teams guy is super important. And I think teams see that, and me being able to be in the offense, special teams, and kind of that whole combo of things, I think is super important.
Being at UNH, how has that program helped? Obviously, Ricky has a ton of connections and all that, but just in general, how has UNH sort of gotten you ready for this process?
Awesome. Yeah, everyone's been so awesome, especially coming from a freshman. I earned my spot through special teams, and my old coach, Mac, he really emphasized on special teams. The way you were going to earn your spot on this team is through special teams. So my journey at UNH has been through special teams and then offense, and then taken over as the running back. So I think that kind of emphasis on special teams has been so huge, and it kind of developed me into the player I am today.
How was the food at UNH? I remember touring and it was pretty good.
I think the tour, they make it a lot better than it actually is. It's good. It's just, I mean, you get pretty sick of it, but it's pretty good.
It's every campus.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So the combine experience kind of gets you ready for today.
I think the combine and the Senior Bowl were super important, especially for my confidence. Coming from that small school, you don't really know until you're actually there. And kind of that first day of a Senior Bowl, I truly found out that I belong, and that kind of gave me so much confidence there. And then when I got to the combine, I kind of already had that confidence, and it just kept on going up and up and up. And I felt so comfortable through the whole week. Interviews, the actual testing, I felt super comfortable there too. So yeah, I think that's kind of helped me a bunch.
Coming from a small school, how critical are days like this opportunity?
Super important. I mean, once again, like, we're not that high level guys that were a first round pick, so we have to show everything every single time, from the 40 to the shuttle to drill. So we don't have any time to lose where we have to can skip out on certain things. So once again, it's super important, and today was super special too.
What are your expectations in terms of just your draft stock? Where were you falling in that?
My goal has always been to be drafted, and I think what I've done so far, I think I'm definitely, if not the best back in the draft. Just my versatility is super important, and I think they're gonna have my name called one of those days.
What would that mean?
Oh, crazy. I mean, I can't even think of what I'm gonna feel on that day. But it's gonna be super fun. I'm gonna spend the whole time with my family, everyone that's been there since day one, and I'm just gonna enjoy every second of it.
What was it like to see the reaction from people on your draft performance, or in your combine performance?
Yeah.
That kind of caught the eyes of many.
Yeah, I got a bunch of texts after. It was cool because we were allowed to bring our phones on the field, and I checked my texts after the whole drills, testing, all that stuff, and everyone was super happy for me, proud of me, and just were kind of just super excited for me. And it's just kind of cool to see that there's a whole, I'd say the Northeast is around me, so it's cool.
What was the mentality going into that day, though, to be able to do something like that and put it all out on the field?
I mean, that's probably, if not the biggest interview of your life. Once again, it's definitely locked in. But once again, I enjoyed every single bit because once again, if you saw me on TV, I was smiling the whole time, having fun. I saw all the running backs so serious and stuff. I was just trying to enjoy every second of it. And once again, it was just like a dream come true too. So once again, it was so fun.
Coach Santos was telling me that last spring you spent the entirety pretty much in the slot, just trying to learn. What went into that decision? Do you think that's going to make you just a better prospect professionally with the versatility?
Yeah, it was kind of a decision from my junior year when, once again, I was the main back. I went in the slot a couple times. I only had like a few routes, and we decided my senior year, especially with so much skill guys coming back, like, hey, like if we go in a 21 personnel where there's 2 backs, let's put you out wide at X, slot, Z, and if we go in tempo plays, we're able to keep you out there. So once again, we're like, hey, like all spring, I think I maybe played running back a handful of times. But once again, I completed 15 practices of all slot, out wide, and just learned the whole route tree, and just kind of, I think that really kind of upped my game, especially as a receiver, and it's kind of made me kind of this versatile player of like a receiver slash running back type of guy.
Do you think that's going to help moving forward? You know, once you do get drafted, this time with the team, in training camp specifically, just being able to work in multiple alignments, just not pigeonholing yourself into one spot.
Yeah, and I think once again, if you're a running back trying to go out and slot, you're uncomfortable. But me being able to be out wide in a comfortable position, because I've been there plenty of times, a team can put me anywhere now. So it's once again, I think, especially in the NFL, there's only a 53-man roster. So once again, there's limited spots. So if I'm able to play multiple positions, it's going to be huge for me.
I saw you at the end catching that deep ball from Jim's.
Yeah.
Was that part of the reason to show like your versatility?
Absolutely. That was one of the routes that I wanted to run, and kind of with the time running low, we had to get that one route in. So
do you feel, along with being, running back, slot receiver, all that, you can also be like a red zone, like deep ball threat?
Absolutely. So once again, I want to play anywhere. So once again, if it's in the red zone, if it's a deep ball out wide in the slot, running back, special teams, I don't care. I just want to play.
Now that the process, it's not over, but it kind of is.
Yeah.
What are these next, this next month or so look like for you?
I have a couple of 30-day visits, Zoom calls with a couple teams. So it's over physically.
Yeah.
Mentally, it's going to be a grueling these next month or so. So it's going to be intense.